Welcome to the case summary for Conley v. Gibson on 4lawnotes.com. Some African American railroad workers brought this class action suit against the union to compel the union to represent them fairly, comparably to white workers, where the African American workers were being let go from their jobs and replaced by white workers, and the union failed to represent their interests in those instances. And the district court dismissed the case, and the Court of Appeals for the Fifth Circuit affirmed the district court holding, saying that, first of all, the district court lacked jurisdiction, that the National Railroad Labor Act gave exclusive jurisdiction to the National Railroad Adjustment Board in these instances. They also said that the workers should have joined the railroad, that the railroad was an indispensable party. And they further said that the workers failed to state a claim for which relief could be granted. And so the issues are, did the district court lack jurisdiction? Was the railroad an indispensable party? And did the plaintiffs fail to state a claim? Well, the U.S. Supreme Court said no, no, and no. The Railroad Adjustment Board did not have jurisdiction to protect against race discrimination. The Railway Labor Act conferred upon the Adjustment Board exclusive jurisdiction only over disputes between an employee and a carrier. And secondly, the railroad was not indispensable because they weren't asking for any relief against the railroad that would bind them. And finally, the federal rules of civil procedure don't require a claimant to set out detailed facts that he bases his claim upon. And all it really requires is just a short and plain statement of the claim that'll give the defendant a notice of what the plaintiff's claim is going to be. And in this case, there were facts which, if proven, would support the railroad workers' claims and entitle relief. And that concludes this case summary for Conley v. Gibson on 4lawnotes.com.